The Smile. All right, I'll get the intro. So this is a psychological horror directed by Parker Finn. And the story is this. After witnessing a bizarre traumatic incident involving a patient, Dr. Rose Cotter starts experiencing frightening occurrences that she can't explain. As an overwhelming terror begins taking over her life, Rose must confront her troubling past in order to survive and escape her horrifyingly new reality. And it stars Sosie Bacon, Caitlin Stacey, Jesse T. Usher, Kyle Gallner, Rob Morgan, Nick Arapoglu, Dora Kiss, and Robin Weigert. So, yeah, for the most part, man, most of this cast, I didn't recognize these folks, man. The only one that stood out to me was Rob Morgan and Jesse T. Usher. Most of these people were like newcomers for me.
Sosie Bacon is actually Kevin Bacon and Kendra Sedgwick's daughter. She's the main character in it.
Yeah, still don't know her from the movies. For me, I actually like this, man. A lot of people say it's derivative of things like The Ring and all that, and it's been so long since I saw that movie, and I didn't see any of the sequels. Or I'm just not a big supernatural horror person, period. So this probably seemed a bit more interesting to me than it would other people who are thinking to this genre. But I like, how the story unfolded, and after a while, man, I don't know for you, but for me, there was a tonal shift, and man, this thing got hilarious, bro.
Oh yeah, it did.
Like, I'll tell you when it happened, man. That birthday party. That birthday party when she gives the gift. That's all I'm gonna say. But after that, dude, I was
because something was missing in the house, and then all of a sudden it's there, and I'm saying to myself, "What in the world?" I would have never seen that coming.
I didn't see it coming until she passed over the box, and I was like, "No!" And I remember being in the theater because there was a few of us. And I was like, no. It was what it was. And I was like, all right, man, y'all got me. But then later on, as things are going on, there are other moments, too, that got a little bit outrageous to me where I was chuckling. Like the parts that are creepy now, they're kind of amusing to me. Where you feel like a jump scare is about to happen or the character's poking around in the dark. And I'll just sit in my seat squirming like I was, like I get a different energy.
Yeah.
Scared, but for me, I get ready to just, I don't know. I get happy. I don't know what it is, man. Like it's a different energy for me.
Yeah, it's anticipation for it and everything.
Yeah. Basically, if you've seen the trailer, there's a weird thing going on with the people that are smiling, and there's a connection to the people, and really what you're dealing with is a past curse in a way, and it's passing from person to person. Kind of, it's a thing. Like you watch the Ring, something's going to happen to you. So these characters, if they see, this smile phenomenon, then chances are something's not good is going to happen to you. And then it goes through them trying to figure out that mystery and all that stuff. And what worked for me was the tension. There were a lot of false jump scares, and sometimes that's annoying, but I feel like for this film, it wasn't. It worked for me. Like it was cool, seeing it play out. It kept things up. And also the way this character is just gaslit, because that's usually what's going on in a film like this. When you have the one person that it's happening to and no one else sees it and they don't believe it. So I thought she did a good job of Sosie, conveying that like, damn, y'all don't see this. It's all around me. And And I like the connection, the deeper story layers that were revealed. And later on, was that her brother, the cop?
No, that was ex-boyfriend.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was cool, too, man, bringing him into it. I thought the special effects and the gore were pretty crazy, especially at the end when they have that reveal of I was like,
what's going on? Yeah.
Nothing like that in my life.
Overall, I didn't know what to expect from it. I thought it was something along the lines of The Crazies or I just thought it was like a virus going on because the trailer's kind of misleading.
Yeah,
because you think it's like everything's happening, but I don't know. It was way better than I kind of anticipated it being. Honestly, I didn't want to see this in theaters because it's something that happens in the trailer that I just thought that the thing was full, and it's completely different than I thought it was going to be. So,
Yeah, and my man Rob Morgan, why'd you come here?
Yeah.
Like, it had enough to only maybe one thing that did bother me. It is kind of was it 155? They could have trimmed a little bit out of this, but I think some of that too is them going back to explain, some of the connections. But then some of that stuff really, I don't think mattered to what exactly was going on here. Like when we look into the mom and all that, like you could have probably left that out because I don't think that had any connection to the phenomenon that was going on. It just
it's having to do with her. It's just pretty much her backstory and her kind of motivation and what she kind of.
I didn't need that.
Yeah. Whoa. One thing about me, Cory, is like I don't know if you know, like I really don't care about a length of a film. I just if everything flows okay. I never really worry about a showtime.
Sometimes, man.
A runtime.
Because I feel like that could boost me up, man. That could make me more likely to go back, man. Like one of the things that I really appreciate, because I'm doing the classes of cinematic show with Bob, and dude, for some reason, man, those older films, man, they were closer to that tight 90, and that like matters sometimes, man. Because sometimes, like I'll tell you what, man, when I'm looking at the watch to see what's left, like I did today when I watched Amsterdam. And maybe, like I said, there was parts of this where I was like, that is interesting, but it's not necessary. Like all they could have said was, she could have just said, well, my personal struggles or my history, made me seek this path of becoming a psychiatrist or whatever. We didn't have to see the actual, get out of here.
Yeah,
Get back to the story. Like, give us back to the mystery,
Well, one of the things about, I guess, like when you're talking about like movies, y'all like older films, a lot of those films were actually on film, and that kind of cost a lot of money. Like now everything's digital, or the last couple of years, things have been digital. So I think you kind of have a lot of time and space to kind of have like multiple edits or multiple takes of things to where you can kind of, I don't know. But like I said, I never really worry about one time unless I'm trying to.
I don't either, if I'm entertained, bro. Because think about it, in game, Infinity War, man, I'll sit through that anytime, bro. Give me them 3 hours all day. But if you're beating around the bush a little bit, like, come on, tighten it up.
Well, one thing is funny though, because like one of the things that could happen is sometimes you can watch a long film and it's like a short watch, but sometimes if a movie's bad enough, it can be 90 minutes or 80 minutes, and bad is bad. And it can be a long 90 minutes. Sometimes if it's a bad TV show, it can be a long hour.
Yeah, that's happened before too, man. Like you watch Atlanta sometimes, and that shit feel like 15 minutes. But you're looking at the timer, and it's like it's been on for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
What happened? So yeah, it's crazy, man. But I definitely did enjoy this, man. You know what I'm saying?